Yeah, please do.
Oakland has ranked choice voting. If you're not familiar, look it up. We don't have time to go into it. I call it rigged choice voting, but it allows you to win with less than majority of the vote. And so less than 30% of 33%, I'm sorry, less than 1/3 of voters voted for Oakland's Mayor Shing Thao, former Mayor Shing Thao. And she won by 670 votes, which was a 0.5%, when 3,093 votes were disqualified due to voter error and confusion due to ranked choice voting, having a list and rank 10 candidates and how complicated it is.
So that, just to clear that up, that means you don't need really a legit 50% majority to win mayor.
Correct, but there is no ranked choice voting in the recall.
You just got to beat whoever is, on the whoever. If there's like 10 people,
well, it's more like a team sport, and it gets, like I said, I don't want to get too much into it.
Sure.
If you do have ranked choice voting, you know that it's poppycock. If you don't think it's poppycock, and I'll debate you, let's have at it. And if you don't have it, you don't want it. Look it up. It's voter suppression. It allows you to rig elections, and it leads to recalls. So not just Chase Boudin, who was a ranked choice voting election. He's another person who did not get the most first place votes and did not win with 50% of the vote. And since there is no RCV in a recall election, what that means is that if you get a recall on a ballot and they never had the votes to begin with, then it's a foregone conclusion that that the people will vote for them, especially if they're already unpopular. So Shing Thao could have held her popularity and not even had a disastrous 2 years, which she did, and she still would have been vulnerable to a recall due to her lack of a mandate and ranked choice voting win. The fact that she was such a disastrous mayor and failed so dramatically in public fashion only added to our confidence that not only would we get it on the ballot, we would get it on the ballot early. Making November ballot for a recall started in January is extremely difficult.
Hard.
We had to file 6 weeks early, and we had to meet the prima facie, which is a fancy way of saying they take a sample size and then you have to overperform, which is very difficult to do, filing early and filing with 40,000 votes when you only needed 25,000 votes. So it was an organizing masterpiece. But I am a professional, and that's what I get paid to do.
Sure.
And the people who gave us money were happy because largely one guy who had the balls to do it, Philip Dreyfus. Thank you, Philip. And everybody else was sort of scared away. But since we had one person who was willing to, invest nearly $700,000 in a recall election, we were able to pay signature gatherers and pay staff and get the job done. And now she's gone. So that's why we were confident. It wasn't warm, fuzzy feelings. It was a very analytical discussion.
It's math.
It's math and it's organizing. So if you're listening to this and you want to be effective politically, reach out to people who understand how to organize. Most of them will come from labor unions or places that have to organize for elections. And then they'll understand how to read a list, how to anticipate if you have support or not, how to canvass, et cetera, et cetera.